Sasha Martinengo.
Storming down the pit lane.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time. On balls.co.za.
Go back. Before we talk about yesterday's Grand Prix, I have posed a question. If Ferrari decide to change Felipe Massa, who would you choose? Okay, who would you choose? Couple of tweets coming. Sergio Perez, Kobayashi, Weber, Perez, Hamilton or Vettel, Perez, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be nice. Thanks very much, Nikki Allen. No absolute F1 or balls in Sweden. Please, can I go to Sky Sports? Okay. Sorry, Di. It's been great knowing you. Kobayashi, Paul de Resta, Vettel also comes up quite a lot as well. Sergio Perez, Rignon or Kovalainen. Now someone's speaking clever there. Rosberg. Radio silence. Nice. Perez or De Resta. Grosjean would fit in. Lewis Hamilton. Maldonado. Nico Rosberg. Some interesting ones. The reason I bring this up is because I wrote a column today which will come out in F1 Racing. And well, I had to go through all of the other 23 drivers who are on the grid. Well, 22. You see, I would say that Ferrari have no real reason to get rid of Felipe Massa. I think Massa is just having a bit of a tough time, but I think he will come back. Massa knows what his job is, and his job is now to protect and help Fernando Alonso. Well, they didn't do it yesterday, but he knows that that's what is required of him from the team. But if you go through who you would choose if you had to get rid of Felipe Massa, it's not as clear-cut as what everybody thinks. And the main reason is because Mark Webber has re-signed for Red Bull Racing. There was a lot of talk, and the fact that Ferrari have admitted that they were speaking to Mark Webber as well, that Mark Webber perhaps would have had a chance to go and join the Ferrari team. But now that he's decided to stay with Red Bull, what are the options? You got to look at Hamilton and Button. No, they're not going to move from there to Ferrari and partner Fernando Alonso. Schumacher and Rosberg. Well, Schumacher's been to Ferrari. He's been, he's not going to play second fiddle to Fernando Alonso. Rosberg, perhaps, because Rosberg is having a tough time. So Nico Rosberg could be one who you could sit there and say, well, jump ship, go to Ferrari, play second fiddle to Alonso for a couple of years, and then maybe have your chance. But is he actually good enough? And the fact is, if Alonso trounces Rosberg, then, what are the potential of Rosberg actually being that good? So that's also a very difficult one. Rosberg, I think, knows that he's got a very good chance of staying for a long time with Mercedes, so maybe he'll go there as well. Looking at the others, and I'm not going to give two, I'll give you who I decided, but I'm not going to go through my reasoning for all of the other drivers. But there are two drivers I'll talk about, because I eventually came down to three, but I'll tell you about two of them. The one is Valtteri Bottas, who is a reserve driver for the Williams team. Now, if Williams don't put him in the car next year, I think someone else is going to snap him. If I was Ferrari, I would snap this guy up right now and put him on a long-term contract. My opinion, Valtteri Bottas has got the potential to be a world champion. The other driver that I believe could have a great chance to go to Ferrari is Heikki Kovalainen. Now, Kovalainen's got good pedigree. He won the Race of Champions many years ago. That's what got him seen, and that's what got him into Formula One. He raced for Renault, did a very, very good job there. He raced for McLaren, won one race, was a little bit outshone, but didn't have the best car. But he's incredibly consistent. He's a damn fast driver, and he deserves to be in a better car than a Caterham. So why not, if you're looking for someone, go for Heikki Kovalainen? That's who I would choose. So, wait for the article when it comes out, and you'll see all of my reasoning against all of the other drivers as well. But I think it is a very, very difficult decision, I think, for a team like Ferrari to all of a sudden just say, oh, well, we've had enough of you, Felipe Massa, who do we change you with? I don't think it's as clear cut. I think Webber was their first choice. That's not going to happen. My opinion, I would go for Kovalainen.
Gears on bulls.co.za with Sasha Martinengo.
He's kept himself out of trouble.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.